It's baseball time at Tex West. Man, I've been wanting to say that since last year. And as we kick off 2026, it's time to start talking about our national pastime and specifically the Texas Wesleyan Rams baseball program. Hey, everybody, I'm Mr. BC. Welcome to episode 1 of Meet the Rams, or as I like to call it, Bob's Bucket of Baseballs. And here with me, of course, is the 11-year baseball professional here at Texas Wesleyan University, current head coach of our Rams. Let's say hi to Mr. Robert Garza. Hey, Coach.
How you doing?
Good to see you.
Great to be back. We're in spring and it's baseball season.
It is. It is. Baseball season is ringing big, and it's good to be back. You know, baseball is a lot of fun, and I want to start off today talking a little bit about why we love baseball. You know, baseball is a talking sport. You've grown up in it. I've grown up in it. And every once in a while, I like to think back as to what we love about baseball, what makes it special for our audience, and why the players play. And for me, baseball is the ultimate individual sport that contributes to a team, Coach. You know, you have that individual effort that contributes to the overall team. You catch the ball, you hit the ball, you throw the ball. They say it's an easy sport, but a lot of head games in between. And the last thing I'll say about why I love baseball is, man, what a fun sport to where the defense starts with the ball. They get to dictate what goes on. What are some of the reasons you love baseball and it kicking off?
Well, I'll just start off by baseball. It was one of the first things that, one of the first sports that I got to play and experience as a kid. I remember being 5, 6, 7 years old, and my father would take me and my brother and our cousins and uncles, and we would all go to the Houston Astrodome and watch the Houston Astros play. And we would sit in left field, and our favorite player at the time was Jose Cruz, and we would all yell out, "Cruz," until we got him to turn around and wave at us. So,
Yes.
you know, it's memories like that that really stick home. That it's a family sport, right? Having everybody at the baseball field rooting you on. It's just a very wholesome game.
Man, I love that you brought up the old Astrodome, because I, too, as a child, went to the Astrodome. My father was a high school baseball coach in Texas City, and all the high school baseball coaches got a free pass to the outfield seats in the Astrodome for Astro games. How cool was that? And we, too, would go out there and cheer for Jose Cruz and Kevin Bass, and, I could Bill Doran. I could
So
name
you're
all
from
the
Texas
names.
City?
Well, not from there, but I passed through there as a coach's son as we went all over Texas.
Yep.
But we can definitely relate.
Most
That's
definitely.
awesome. I love that. So much stuff we're going to get to talk about. Well, hey, let's talk about the Texas Wesleyan Rams baseball program and where we're going. We're about to kick off the 2026 season here in Fort Worth. A lot of good games coming up. But maybe, Coach, you can just give us a state of the union of the baseball program. Where did we finish up in 25, and where are we going here in 26?
Yeah, most definitely. Last year was a bit of a rough year for us. We had quite a bit of injuries. It seemed like every time we got to the baseball field, somebody was having some sort of injury. So we're glad to get past last year. You know, we were very thankful that we got through the year. The boys played hard despite all the circumstances. But here we are into the 25-26 season. And like I said, we're excited for this group. We've been fairly healthy. Everybody's set to go. I think we're 9 days out as of today of shooting today.
Wow.
So we're 9 days out. The guys are excited. We're excited. We have a lot of new faces, not only from a player standpoint, but also from a coaching staff standpoint. So we hired Casey Moses as our new assistant. Casey played here he was actually my first recruit here at Texas Wesleyan. So
awesome.
It's good to have Casey back home and be a part of the Ramley again and back at Sycamore Park.
Man, that's awesome to hear. Yep, you joined back 11 years ago, Texas Wesleyan, right, as an assistant, worked your way through, and now head coach. Good stuff. Talk a little bit about the roster. Where were we last year? Where are we at now? How many coming in and out? That kind of thing.
Yeah, most definitely. We do have some new players coming in. One of the things that we've got differently, you can classify them as new players, but they've been in our system. They've been here. Whether it was because of an injury, a setback, whatever it may be, they weren't able to play last year, or we were able to redshirt them, medically redshirt them. So we get these guys back. So we'll have a pretty experienced pitching staff, which we're really excited about. Those guys will really lead us into conference play and into postseason. Our offense is going to be a little bit more balanced this year than probably it's been. Mainly a lot similar to the 22 and the 23 seasons.
Okay.
So we're really excited about those guys, and we're looking forward to see some of these players get on the field and really compete against the NAIA this year.
No, that's good stuff, and I can't wait throughout the year. Some of the episodes coming forward, folks, we'll highlight some of the players and of the team, get to know a little bit better. Who are some of your senior leaders or junior captains or however you want to call them? What are some of the names you want to highlight coming forward that we're going to look to see some good things from?
Yeah, for us, seniors, we like to give them the opportunity to lead, and it's everybody has that opportunity as well. One thing that we did this year that we haven't done in the past is we created a leadership council. In the fall, every Monday morning, we met in my office at 6 a.m. and really just went over leadership opportunities, what it looks like, how to navigate yourself through leadership opportunities, maybe some of the red flags that are to come up when you become a leader and you decide to say, hey, we do things this way here for a reason, and there's pushback, right? So we went over everything, the good, the bad, the struggles, understanding that we're going to have a bullseye on your back whenever you become a leader, and that's part of it. So we went through that stuff, and we had freshmen in there. Boston Ferris was in there with us. He's kind of a young freshman, him, Truett Claffey. These are young kids, Xavier Martinez, that are going to be the future of Texas Wesleyan baseball. So we really wanted to have them in the leadership council. We also had Michael Pelosi, who's a junior, Sammy Mendez, who's a senior, Idelfonso. So it was a mixture of players from last year's team, also compiled with freshmen, but also first-year transfer students. Awesome. So from a leadership standpoint, we've done really well. I've been proud of the leadership council. I've been proud of the team showing leadership not only on the field, in the classroom, but also off the field during their everyday life.
And that's awesome. Anywhere you can grow leaders, right, and grow them as men. That's kind of what you want to do. Right?
Most definitely.
Get ready to play the season. Awesome. Let's talk about the schedule coming up. So jam-packed schedule. I think we have 30-plus home games. And I noticed that early in the season, boy, we are home heavy for the first half of the schedule. Maybe you could talk about the first half non-conference. What are the things you like about it?
Well, yeah, it's going to be a pretty tough schedule. We open up with University or Texas A&M Victoria, so we open up with those guys and their top 25 team. Yeah. Savino has done a phenomenal job there and really getting that program going. So you're going to have to strap it on and get ready to play, right? Yeah. So we're really excited to have those guys in. It's going to be a great series. But being able to play at home, it provides benefit for us, a little bit of comfort. And then we get tested, I believe, second week of our conference season going on the road. So playing at home allows us to get our bearings and really just settle in. But what we need to do is we needed to get tested. And starting opening weekend with A&M Victoria will do that for us most definitely. So the non-conference, it's set. We're ready to go. And hopefully it'll prepare us to going into conference play.
This is my first experience with NAIA baseball, and so let me ask you, when it comes to just preseason, are there scrimmages? Are there preseason games that you just don't hear about or see on the schedule that the NAIA programs do just to kind of get ready, or is it kind of all inter-squad?
Yeah, it's really a bit of everything. So you've got northern teams that have the ability to play actual games, and that counts towards the season. You have the ability to play fall scrimmages against other institutions, whether it be junior college or 4-year. We chose not to do that. We chose to work within house and have a lot of inter-squads, scrimmages against each other.
Awesome.
Being able to have the ability to manage what you do and when you can do it and how you work during certain scrimmages. So if we wanted to start runners on second and third, nobody out, let's practice working through getting out of that jam. So being able to manipulate the scrimmages in-house was something that we really wanted to focus on this fall.
That's awesome. Scenario in baseball is key, right?
Most definitely.
How to respond in certain scenarios and in certain situations. That's good stuff. Looking forward to it. Let's talk a little bit about the off-season with the Rams program. I know you're heavy into fundraising, right? You recently just had the Rams golf tournament. Maybe you could talk a little bit about how that went and how things are working on just the off-season building of the program itself.
Yeah, the golf tournament was a blast, and it was really fun being there and seeing a lot of the alumni come back and And basically, when we started doing the transitioning into this golf tournament and trying to make it grow, we basically told everybody, listen, we wanted to have a huge party, have everybody come out and have a good time, and start it that way to create buzz within our alumni, but also with local sponsors, people that want to get involved with Texas Wesleyan baseball, and to see it turn into what it is now, where we sold out the golf tournament. I believe that this is the 8th year we did it, and we sold it out the last
awesome.
6 straight years. So it's been fun. It's great to see all the alumni come back, all the players come back and talk about their stories.
Yep.
One thing that's really neat that we like to do is our coaching staff will drive around and try to play a hole or two with everybody on the course.
Fun.
So we get to mingle and
Yes.
have fun, and it becomes really just an enjoyment and just an exciting time. So that's been big for us. We've done some other things. We went on a baseball retreat where we took the boys down to Thorndale, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
We have a really good friend. His family owns Star Creek Ranch down in Thorndale. And be able to go out there and experience a little bit of retreat and have some team bonding activities was really fun. And through that created an opportunity for us to fundraise where we were able to get $4,000 donated to us on instant.
That's
so
awesome.
That was really neat.
Yeah, no, that's great news. And team building, team bonding of any way, especially in baseball, a sport to where, again, you're doing an individual effort, right? You're the one throwing the ball. You're the one making the catch. You're the one delivering the pitch, right? You're the one swinging at it, and that contributes to the result. But sometimes I've seen baseball programs where you have the pitchers kind of have their own clique, right? They do their own thing. They're unique individuals already. I've got a son who's a pitcher, I know. And then you have your players, but it's good to have those events where you can go out and team bond and have activities kind of together.
It was great, right? We had scheduled out, from Thursday night all the way to Sunday morning what we wanted to do, and we gave the boys freedom throughout the day to have time to connect with each other. But we had events. We had a wiffle ball tournament. We had a basketball tournament. The boys could go fishing in the pond. They could go hang out with the livestock. There was horse out there. I mean, we had a huge bonfire, which is really neat. They could go swimming even though it was freezing. There was a lot of things to do, and I remember we got there Thursday, right? And then it was Friday night. I remember sitting by the campfire with the coaching staff and the people at that time, the guest speakers that came out, sitting just hanging out with there and just fellowshipping with them. And they had asked, they said, have you got to accomplish the things that you wanted to accomplish on this trip? And without question, we're Friday night, and everything that we wanted to accomplish, we were able to do it. And we still had a day and a half left to go. So
awesome. It
was really neat to see that, to see the Latin players really be able to intertwine with the American players and vice versa, and hear the guys talk and exchange stories of how they grew up. We got to paint a trailer for the ranch. We got to paint the dump truck for them. So it was a bit of a give and take. We were very thankful that they opened up their home and their ranch to us. But in return, we wanted to pay it forward as well. And to see the players offer opportunities, coach, what can we do to help out, was just really neat to see the camaraderie within our team.
Man, that's really cool. I want to go back to the roster. You're talking a little bit about the diversity there. How have you seen that grown in the college game over the last 10 years since you've been at Wesleyan, as far as the influx of, what should I say, international players, if you will?
Yep. Well, definitely social media has changed the landscape, right? Yeah. Being able to get onto Twitter or Instagram and seeing that these players in international, right, international countries, being able for them to post video about their velocities, their swings, the way they play on the field, has really opened the doors to a lot of people. And I think because of that, it's allowed the education to rise as well. Yep. So now these international players are starting to become more Division I eligible because there's more information out there for them to strive for. And it's not just the international, but here in the States as well. I remember growing up as a kid, we didn't have social media.
No.
There was no Twitter, there was no Instagram, nothing. So if you wanted to get yourself seen, you had to go to these events.
Yep.
And if you didn't know about the events being hosted at these universities, you didn't know. You didn't go. So having social media out there is allowed to really, as us coaches, connect with a lot of international players, but also players across the country as well.
Well, I look forward to learning a lot more about the program and, of course, how the Sooner Athletic Conference, the NAIA works as we go along with these episodes. Of course, folks, make sure you tune in because this year we're going to have baseball live from all home games, Sycamore Park. You can tune in on ramsports.net, and we're going to try to give you a nice little traditional baseball viewing experience, center field camera, and then, of course, behind home plates, you can see the action of everything going on. So we'll have a lot of fun with that and look forward to a really great year with the Texas Wesleyan Rams baseball program. Good stuff. Any last comments you want to say to the fans before we get started here, Coach? Or?
Yeah, just everybody that's reached out and wished us luck, to send us text messages, phone calls, and emails. We greatly appreciate it. It means a lot to us. And if you're an alumni out there, connect with us. Send me an email. Give us a phone call. All of our information's online. We want to connect with you. Swing by the office. Let's get you some gear. Let's get you some updated, nice gear with all of the hats that we have, shirts. We'd love to see you. Come talk to the boys. Come hang out with us. Let's go have fun. And heck, we may go out and play around the golf if need be. So come connect with us. And Fort Worth is a great spot. Texas Wesleyan is a great spot. And we're looking forward to playing this spring.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing it. A lot of great things here, and as I call Funky Town, Texas. And let me tell you, the baseball action's hot, folks. If you love hot baseball, if you like seeing home runs, if you like seeing plays at the plate, you need to come on out and check out a game or tune into ramsports.net because we'll have them all there. Great time, Coach. I really enjoy this. I can't wait for episode 2. We'll definitely dig deeper. And be ready, fans. We're going to set up a place where you can DM us your questions. That's right. We'll have emails from listeners for Coach Garza right here on Bob's Bucket of Baseballs. Meet the Rams, ramsports.net. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm Mr. BC, Coach Garza. We'll see you next time.